and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to you on Business Today Television. What a fine morning this is. A very welcome start to a fresh week. Fifth day of consecutive gains. We are at their highest level as far as the Nifty is concerned in 2025. So a 4-month high as far as markets are concerned, and everything that you can look at is in top shape. The Nifty 1% higher, 24,093. The last time the index was above 24,000, it was December of 2024, and we had fallen sharply below that and recovered equally strongly over the last 5-7 trading sessions. What is in top shape? It's Bank Nifty, ladies and gentlemen, 1,022 points higher. That's about 1.9% uptick, 55,314. This is a fresh high on Nifty Bank, and that's primarily driven by a very strong set of earnings that have come in from ICICI Bank. ICICI Bank itself is at a record high thanks to its fourth quarter earnings, where sales rose 14% to 48,387 crores. Net profit was up 16% at 14,354 crores. A very, very strong show, ladies and gentlemen, by ICICI Bank. Needless to say, the stock is at a record high, as also HDFC Bank. The price that you see on HDFC Bank is 1922. The counter has gone up very sharply. Both HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank are the heaviest weighted stocks both in the Nifty and the Bank Nifty, and that's the reason why you see such a strong move coming in. The advanced decline ratio is fantastic as far as the broader markets are concerned. Bulls running everywhere. 1985 shares are in the green compared with 461 shares in the red. So it's an easy, almost 4:1 kind of a ratio. For every one stock that is in the red, there are 4 shares that have risen rapidly, and it's banks, banks and banks all the way. A strong move coming in the Nifty PSU banking index, 2.6% higher, 6694. All 12 shares in the PSU banking index are in the green, led of course by State Bank of India and many other counters like Bank of Baroda. Punjab National Bank is back as far as markets are concerned in 3 digits. A strong move which is led equally by volume. You see HDFC Bank already trading 1800 crores worth of shares, and we are just in the first 2 hours of trade. So today's volume will be spectacular. Let's hope that the FII number that comes late evening for today is positive. Similarly, ICICI Bank has shown transactions of 1262, and very, very strong buying is happening in Infosys. I'll request the PCR to fire the long-term chart of Infosys. 1.8% higher, 1445. Remember, a lot of value buying is also happening in the market because stocks have been beaten black and blue. Infosys, ladies and gentlemen, is recovering from a multi-month low which was hit on 7th of April. This was the lowest since 31st of May 2024. So that's an 11-month low. Despite terrible set of numbers, Infosys is now at 1428, up 1.8%, and Nifty IT index is also doing phenomenally well. Remember, this is also beaten down very, very sharply. The IT index today is up 1.66%. 555 is the gain, and 33,982 is 33,918 is where the index is. Just 5 sessions ago, the index was at 30,897. This was again a multi-month low. This was a price which was last witnessed on 27th May 2024. So a very sharp recovery is happening in this one, and this could be the right time to look at the Nifty IT ETF. We'll try and get more value on this one in a while, but Nifty IT ETF is something that one should look at. Let me just try and find out what the price of the Nifty IT index is. But meanwhile, this is something that you need to look at. What are the record highs in the market today? Well, that list is fairly strong. J&K Bank, I'll request the PCR to kindly show that chart. 108 5.85% higher. Bharti Hexa 1640, this is the small subsidiary of Bharti Airtel, 3.5% higher. Bombay Stock Exchange 6153, 3.7% higher. Bajaj Finserv 3.5% higher, 2100. And similarly, Bharti Airtel, Indigo, Narayan Hirdale are amongst the highest stocks that have hit fresh peaks in NSE 500. Within the Nifty, it's very easy. Bharti Airtel, HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, Aisha Motors and Bajaj Finserv are 5 stocks that have hit record highs. So ladies and gentlemen, there is no doubt in the mind of at least sensible players that Nifty is also headed for higher trajectory. Remember, the all-time high for the Nifty is 26,277 that we saw in the week of 23rd of September, and we've seen a very sharp rally that has come in from a low of 21,750, which was hit on 7th of April. So between 7th of April and today, which is 21st of April, which is about I would say less than 8 trading sessions. Remember, there were many holidays, so 21,750 to 24,000 is an easily 1250 point rally that has come in. In the same time, you have seen Bank Nifty rally equally sharply, if not more, actually a lot more. So on 7th of April, the Bank Nifty had a low of 49,150, and we are at 55,330. So that's 5,000 plus 330 plus 700. So it's a 6,000 point rally that the Bank Nifty has seen, and primarily that is because of HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank, which are both at record highs. Actually, the size of the rally is 6,500 points, and that's a 13% uptick on Nifty Bank in the last 4 plus 3, 8 trading sessions. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the pace of recovery. The Bank Nifty is at a record high, driven primarily by very strong set of data for the fourth quarter that has come in from HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank. It's not as if that it's only private sector banks that are doing good. Let's examine the wonderful rally that you've seen on NBFCs, in particular Shriram Finance and Bajaj Finance. They've also hit a record high for this month, which is the April expiry. It ends on coming Thursday. Look at how stocks have rallied. Let me just share with you the pace that has come in. Bajaj Finserv, record high in April FNO expiry, it is up 13.8%. You have a very strong move that has come in into Shriram Finance, 4% higher, and of course stocks such as PNB Housing Finance, up 12% in the month of April, 995 for you today in the green. A strong move coming into IREDA. This is the government NBFC which funds the renewable space, up 13% so far in the month. And then you have SBI Card, LIC Housing Finance, and the likes of Cholamandalam Finance doing pretty well. Keep an eye out on Bajaj Finance, 3.4% higher so far in the month. But this is also a stock which is flirting with record highs all of last week. And given the strong momentum that you have seen in other counters, it's a no-brainer that you will see a record high in Bajaj Finance as well. What are the stocks that are in top shape as far as volume is concerned? Axis Bank. This is a catch-up trade, ladies and gentlemen. If ICICI Bank and HDFC Bank are at record highs, there is no chance in hell that Axis Bank will not follow suit over a period of time, if not immediately. 1236, 3.8% higher. Let's look at how Axis Bank's all-time high is placed, because that too should be fairly close. The all-time high of Axis Bank is 1338. We are at 1236. So about 100 rupees away. And remember, the low on April 7th for Axis Bank was 1033, and it's moved to 1237. So it's almost a 200-point rally on 1037, easily 17-18%. So please keep these strong momentums in space, and these are rallies that are very well placed. We have a strong move coming into the entire PSU banking sector. Look at how strongly the three mid-sized Nifty PSU banks are moving. PNB is 2.8% higher, 102.3. Indian Bank is 3% higher. State Bank of India is 3.3% higher, and the smaller ones are in top shape, 5.6% higher on Bank of Maharashtra. So ladies and gentlemen, the only thing that needs to be done is look at beaten down value in PSU banks. Look at how the broader PSU market is getting changed for the better. Strong moves coming into defense counters, BEL, BDL, Mazgaon Dock, and of course Cochin Shipyard. You have a strong move in the entire defense space. Look at how Hindustan Aeronautics is behaving. It's up about 2.2%. A strong move in Midhani. BDL and Cochin Shipyard, of course, we have discussed. What else is moving on volume? Well, let's look at the NSE 500 and find out good names. Just Dial 11.5% higher, 1028. Tata Elxsi 5.8% higher, 5185. And of course, a strong move also coming on Tata Elxsi because of a strong set of earnings and 75 rupees dividend that the company has announced. This is all so far, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy this bounce, and a lot comes on Business Today Television. Stay glued on the other side of this break. I'll be back at 2 p.m.
Is everything all right? Am I worried? And today